Yes, in my two previous sports videos, I repeatedly stated that it shall not be business as usual for football teams from West Africa, Central Africa, North Africa, and Southern African countries. And as we speak right now, Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania have qualified for the CHAN campaign quarterfinals while on top of their respective tables. Now, just as the way Kenyans like returning police tear gas back to the sender, Chipolopolo's copper bullets of Zambia found the bullets turning against them when Kenya's Harambee Stars shot them 1-0 to win the slot for the quarterfinals, where they are expected to murder Madagascar in the quarterfinals in Nairobi. Madagascar finished second in Group B. Now, Morocco, who finished second in this group, the group of death, Group A, after making DR Congo dance in Lingala with a 3-1 loss, shall travel to Dar es Salaam in Tanzania to play Taifa Stars with a clear message to Taifa Stars of Tanzania that Habibi, this is Morocco. Now, it is also projected that it shall not be easy for Tanzania to beat Morocco unless Morocco decides to change their name a bit from Morocco to Miracle. However, if Tanzania beats Morocco, their chances of lifting this trophy shall be at 60% because they will seem to be the favorites. Now, things went south for South Africa because their win against Uganda was buffering and buffering and buffering with no outcome. No wonder they are Bafana. And in a most dramatic way, South Africa was craned out by the Uganda Cranes off the tournament, and they were made to point their necks towards their journey back to South Africa and focus on dancing amapiano. Now, Uganda had taken the lead in the 31st minute, first half. South Africa equalized in the second half, 52nd minute. Then South Africa in turn took the lead in the 58th minute and added the third goal in the 83rd minute when Uganda's goalkeeper was following the ball in Burundi. And that is when South Africa's Minikupa Ndlondlo bounced the ball and Ndlondlo inside Uganda's net to make it 3-1 for South Africa. Now remember, both South Africa and Uganda were playing their matches at home, being Mandela National Stadium, not in South Africa, but in Uganda. That's why that game was a game of death. So the two penalties awarded to Uganda in the 88th and 90 plus 6 minutes respectively leveled the scores to 3-3, making Uganda finish top of the table, while Algeria finished second in that Group C. So Uganda and Algeria are waiting for the outcome from Group D, where they are expected to meet either Sudan, Senegal, or the Republic of Congo, Brazzaville, depending on the awaited outcome. Nigeria is already out of that tournament since this was football, not Nollywood movies, not Afro cinema. Now, Kenya is projected to beat Madagascar unless Madagascar murders Kenya. Morocco is projected to beat Tanzania unless Morocco becomes a miracle to Tanzania. And the winner between these two meets Kenya or Madagascar in Kampala, Uganda for the semi-finals. Now, there are three very dangerous Group D football teams, which two of them shall be arranged for quarterfinal matches against Group C's Uganda and Algeria after the latest Group D matches to be played shortly. So those Group D teams are either Sudan, you can also call them the Falcons of Jediane. There's also Republic of Congo, you can also call them the Red Devils or Badiabulu Yambwaki. There's also Senegal, the Lions of Teranga. So this shall be revealed after their latest Group D matches. Now, I said and I shall repeat that it shall not be business as usual for Central Africa, West Africa, North Africa and Southern African countries because East Africa is turbocharged. And the teams which have so far said goodbye to the tournament are the Democratic Republic of Congo from Central Africa, but they are members of East African Community. There's also Angola from Southern Africa, Zambia from Southern Africa, Mauritania from Northern Africa, Burkina Faso from West Africa, and also we have Central Africa Republic from Central Africa. South Africa is also eliminated. Guinea from West Africa is eliminated. Niger from West Africa, and also the Ogas Super Eagles from Nigeria, West Africa are also out of the competition. Now, as we are currently having 3 East African countries out of 8 total countries in the CHAN quarterfinals, the hopes are very alive that this trophy is very difficult to move out of East Africa. Shall it remain in Kenya? Shall it remain in Uganda? Or shall it remain in Tanzania? The turf, the ball, and the players shall decide. So no matter the outcome, let's hope that the trophy remains anywhere in East Africa. Find more in my YouTube channel. Till next time, bye-bye.